Don't worry about your spouse's reputation. Don't worry. God is going to clean it up, or God is going to protect your spouse's reputation and yours and your marriage and your union. God is going to clean up the reputation. Your spouse shouldn't be worried about the things that he or she did in the past. Welcome back to Prophetic Diary. My name is Tiny. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Also become a channel member, as the lives that I share there are totally different from the lives that I release here. PD Society Circle every single Sunday at 10 a.m. These are classes. These are courses packed and filled with information concerning your spiritual life, growing your spiritual life, right? You can't stay where you're at forever. We must grow and go to the next level and be trusted with more information, right? My people perish from a lack of knowledge. This Sunday, we'll be talking about how to pray effectively. Many people are praying for the wrong things. Many people are babbling. Many people are crying and begging. That is not prayer to your Father. That's not healthy or strong communication to your Father, right? So June 22nd, we have our Single and Ready series. I hope that you will be there. It's going to be fun times, good times, a little wedding planning, but also some secret things that the Lord has shared with me to share with you, how to prepare for a kingdom marriage. This is not a regular marriage. This is a kingdom marriage, and your spouse is going to want to see the best version of you. Many people think they have already arrived. They don't need a counselor. They don't need guidance. They don't need someone that's more spiritually mature than them to speak into their life. They don't need a prophet, and they do for a kingdom marriage. So hopefully I will see you there. Out of obedience, I've dropped the prices of my one-on-one calls. This is out of obedience July. They are going back to regular price because I like to talk with people who are serious. I like to talk to people who are not only hearers of the word, but doers of the word. I'm noticing that because the prices are cheaper, people are not showing up for their calls. They're taking time slots that can be left aside for people that are serious, right? This is not some mundane channel. This is not just a regular okie doke channel. No, we are serious here at Prophetic Diary, and I like to talk to and deal with people who are really serious about seeing change and growth in their spiritual life. So go ahead and book that one-on-one encouragement call with myself. I would love to talk with you. The word that the Lord gave me today is in Nehemiah 6 concerning your spouse's reputation. And Nehemiah said, Tobiah and Sanballat have hired him. He had been hired to intimidate me so that I would commit a sin by doing this. And then they would give me a bad name and discredit me. Satan wants to discredit your spouse, just like they were trying to discredit Nehemiah. Satan wants to tear your spouse's reputation up. Satan wants to mess with your reputation and make people think that you're one way and not another. Like we talked about, witches and warlocks, they like to manipulate people's mind. I had someone comment under my video yesterday, don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. They want the world to think that you're something else other than who God called you to be. They want others to think that your marriage is not of God. They want others to think that you're operating in confusion when you're not. There's some of us that has been following the flow here at Prophetic Diary. Like we said with Sister Marquisha's testimony in July, God told us to step out of idolatry, to walk away from this. And many did step away from it, but many people struggle with stepping away from it. They face the consequences for not stepping out of idolatry, from not walking away. We lost people along the way who were so stuck in idolatry. And then we seen around October and November where some people were getting in it. Some people were getting weary and tired. We came into the holiday season. Now the new year is here. There's a refreshing, there's a newness. We're loving on ourselves. We're gaining our self-respect. We're moving out of the old land. We're moving out of Egypt, and now we're walking into Canaan. These are for my people that have stayed in the flow, who have been in the flow, who is not operating out of confusion, but let go and walk into the new. Now you see a return, a reconciliation where the spouses are realizing and wanting to come back because they see all of the green, the newness, the blossoming, this is springtime, right? Is when Don't make me preach. I'm gonna let that go. But there's a springtime joy that has hit Prophetic Diary. And for all those who stayed in the flow and took on the challenges, I'm noticing a lot of people don't like to be challenged. A lot of people, once it gets too bumpy, they run and they hide. But there's some of us that stuck around even when the challenges got a little bit tough, and we challenged ourselves. And now we're falling in love with ourselves and falling in love with the newness. And now we're open because our minds are clear. We're out of our emotions through all the PD Society circles and the different videos that are released here. And we're in our right minds to be able to receive this very word here, that God is cleaning up the reputations that they've picked up over the years. Cleaning up your reputation that you picked up over the years. Cleaning up the whole entire thing that people are the trash talking and the down talking and this ain't that and why it ain't came to pass yet. And I thought she said this and I thought she said that. There are some of us who trust God when we can't see him. There are some of us who stayed the course, and because of that, God said, Nehemiah, don't worry about your reputation. Don't worry about your spouse's reputation from all the residue. There is a cleaning up that God is about to do over your marriage, over your spouse's reputation, and over yours. All the naysayers will be silenced. All the secret haters and the people that's been hating on the other side and feeling how God sees all and God knows all, and God is going to clean it all up. Just like he cleaned your life up. God is about to clean it all up. And everyone's going to see that David is not the little shepherd boy. He's a king. Ruth is not the little dirty field worker, but she's a queen. Esther is not an orphan. They're about to see when God clean up these reputations. That prodigal son is now back in his father's home, all cleaned up, new robe and all. I love you, family. If you feel led to song to this word, hashtag God is cleaning up our reputations. Talk to you guys soon. Cleaning up your spouse's reputation. Don't forget that. Love you guys. Bye-bye.